I did not imagine taking college courses. I've never had the inspiration to go to college.
I have not imagined myself taking college classes. Actually, I didn't even imagine myself getting my education in general.
I was a dropout. I didn't really do nothing. Then I came in here, I was like, I need to do something. I can't just let that go on.
No, I did not think I was going to start ASU classes. I didn't even think I was going to graduate. If you're going to be here for a while, why not make the best of it?
I have been in ASU classes for maybe a month and a quarter, and I have 17 college credits.
The initial vision was to get college classes back within the facility. We lost college classes from Rio Salado exiting prior. Our students were struggling in a sense where they're just doing high school classes over and over again, but it just wasn't enough. So we're looking for something more within the facility.
We learned about the ASU Universal Learning Credits and brought it to our attention.
This opportunity came about, and it's kind of thrived since we were able to implement the process within detention.
But yeah, the main gap was the fact that they finished high school and now they're still sitting here. They have nothing to do.
So we always want kids to leave here better than when they got here. And some of these kids never even thought they would graduate from high school or get their GED. So that was one step. And then they feel accomplished, they feel confident, and you want to take advantage of that motivation and take the next step. And so we did want to be able to offer them some college courses so that they could get kind of a taste for it and start seeing some successes in that realm.
I think it's more just changing the mindset of students. A lot of our students, when they come in to the ASU room, they will talk about they didn't envision themselves doing college, and for some of our students it might just be one course. It doesn't have to be getting 8 courses. They're not here long enough, and just having the belief that I could do something more.
Those around them also recognize that, hey, these guys are doing ASU courses, they're in college, I want to do that as well. So then we start to get motivation for the other kids that are in high school still to push forward, finish up their diplomas, and then also have that opportunity.
Have you ever imagined yourself taking college classes before this program? And what changed, if anything?
Honestly, no. I was a dropout. I didn't really do nothing. Then I came in here, I was like, I need to do something. I can't just let that go on. So, I got my GED, and then I signed for ASU, and I might as well do something positive to help me succeed when I leave from here. So
I never really had the means to get an education outside of here, and I came in here and I got straight to it, and I was like, I want to further my education. I was open to learning, and every bit of information I can take, I take.
To be honest, I was tired of people holding me to this low standard like that. I can't do nothing. I'ma just always be what I made a mistake for. And also, I told my mom that I was gonna graduate, and I was gonna do something. I was gonna make her happy eventually. I didn't know how I was gonna graduate, but I told her I was gonna graduate.
I did not imagine taking college courses. I've never had the inspiration to go to college. How I feel as a learner now, I feel like I could do more. I could continue with my education. Research shows that people who are better educated are less likely to be in the system. So what we want, because all these kids are going to end up out in the community again someday, we want to ensure that we set them up the best possible way.
But we're up to 195 completed courses since we launched the program in October of 2024, and we have 7 who've reached the 24 credit threshold to be eligible for admission.
With their high school backgrounds, a lot of them wouldn't be able to go straight into college, but now they've proven themselves capable of doing that. And we might have our first one actually attend ASU coming this fall, so that's exciting.
And on the wall are the most successful, who have been here in their time. It's starts out maybe 15 college credits, 20 college credits, it labels their GPAs. And everybody who's on there has more than 15 college credits and maintain a 3.5 or higher. You get a picture up there, everybody gets their own pictures. I want to get up there, I want to be up there. Yeah, I'm going for the wall.
Has anyone in your life reacted to you earning college credit now, and what does that feel like?
My mother. It felt great. It was a feeling that I couldn't even express. It was good.
Remember I first told my mom, I was like, yeah, I'm in college. Oh yeah, where you going? I'm in ASU. And the first thing she did, she cried. She was like, oh, I'm proud of you, but it was just a good feeling, to hear that. And then my sister, she was probably more surprised than I am. She was like, "I'm older than you. I still haven't gone to college yet." She was a little jealous. It's okay.
My mom and my older sister, when she found out that I got my diploma a year earlier, my mom started crying. My sister was excited. She didn't think that I was able to do all that while I'm detained. So they were really excited.
I have a best friend, and he's been my best friend since I was around 2 years old. And his father's my mentor. He heard that I got my high school diploma and that I was taking college courses. He was like, "Man, I'm so proud of you." And I've never really gotten that level of acceptability from a father figure in my life. So it was it just felt amazing, and it really, this program has provided me with that.
I don't think the public fully understands the potential of these kids because of the thought that they are delinquents, but they're not just delinquents. They're really bright, caring, kind people. When you get to know them, they are fun, they are kids, and they are really interested in growing. They really want the personal growth, and anything you can do to feed and water it, they will grow. And that's what we're doing here in detention.
Giving us the availability to earn college credits, even though we have made decisions that we know we have taken accountability for.
And so we can't always measure it just in the numbers, because it's changing the thought process for all of those 50 plus students, and even the hundreds of kids who aren't in the ASU room who come through here to see their peers doing that. I think it's just changing the way some of them view education.
Some of these kids have children of their own, and they do have younger siblings who look up to them. And to see that their sibling can be an ASU student is amazing. And the fact that we're able to offer this to them with the partnership with ASU and the school, it makes me really proud to do what we do.
Nothing can stop you from getting your education, and no one can take away your education. That is probably the most important thing to me.